Starting lineup for the visitors, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Justice Winslow. Derek Favors. Kevin Love. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team, Mark Dacknall. Let's hear it for the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Malik Monk.
Western Cup. And before we get going.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics.
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Kevin Love out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. Look at the Lakers. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. It's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Here's Mr. Clutch. This one for three. Rebounded by Howard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's James to the inside. Davis finds Westbrook. Back to Davis. And stolen by Love. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Westbrook from deep. And he trains the three. Good looking shot there from Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 6 points. The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Passes it to James. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Westbrook missing again. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Thunder another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Winslow against James. Looking to end the run. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the three ball is good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
LeBron outside, down low, puts it up from 12. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Right side Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Back to LeBron.
Wow. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they double up Davis. He kicks to Monk. And Winslow pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Three-pointer. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Westbrook. Now the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Davis. A double clutch. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision unreal.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Some changes for the Lakers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Howard. Carmelo Anthony comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mr. Clutch. 21 points in the game. Davis surveying the floor. Outside Anthony. Back to Davis. For three. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mr. Clutch has got 23 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Anthony. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Mr. Clutch. 23 points in the game. That three off the mark. Now here is Davis. D right on him. Here's the dish to Monk. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And I tell you, the Brown, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than...
Great leadership, an area where...
Now into
substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Anthony Davis comes in for Plumlee. LeBron's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Malik Monk. Free throw good, LeBron.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kendrick Nunn out there with Howard. That's the Laker 5. Winslow against James. Pass to Nunn. Here is Howard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Fires from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lakers trail by 17. Outside Westbrook. Shot from 12. And he drops that one in. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you love seeing Westbrook fire with confidence from the mid-range. This guy knows he can consistently make those shots.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
When Westbrook's game is cooking like this, the opponents, you can see it in their body language, just shaking their heads going, oh boy, we got a problem here.
Mr. Clutch, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
James, the pass to Davis. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers with possession here. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 6. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Howard. No good with the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And it's Love with the ball for Oklahoma City. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now Monk. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come thick. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Mr. Clutch. Favors is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Winslow, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. Inside. That's good from Howard on the assist by Monk.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lets it go from deep. No good from Mr. Clutch.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
13 feet away. And that one goes long. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Takes the 3. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. LeBron against Winslow. LeBron passes to Davis. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Fires the 3. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the Lakers call time here. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
With some changes. Jordan comes in for Dwight Howard. And Carmelo Anthony has subbed in for LeBron. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lakers passing it around. Monk finds Jordan. Now Davis. Monk, no one around him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Nunn. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Anthony. Back to Nunn. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. That's tipped. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Nunn. Out to Anthony. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball or closing out. Close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of catering. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Marc Gasol, Kendrick Nunn out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jordan, and it's Ariza in at the 3 with his small forward. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Good on the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch, and the Thunder another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Shoots the 3, and good! He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Passes it to Ellington. Ariza outside. Driving the lane. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Nunn with it. Tries to save it to end the run. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Connects again.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. The pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
From past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ariza outside. To the inside. Gasol laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's 7'1" frame of Marc Gasol. Strength, power, you name it, he can absorb contact.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. No good from Jordan. Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And then Favors with the dunk.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Ellington the pass to Nunn. Ariza outside. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Ellington. Nunn wide open. Misses the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Launches it. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Mr. Clutch.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Ellington. Los Angeles with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, sweeps.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Trying to end the drought, and no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
When you know this, you better honor Trevor Ariza if he's beyond the arc. He is more than happy to fire away.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires the three. Misses there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
They're here.